Langer toe kom. Kom naar Kvagi voor me. Kvagi Laikom. Daar kom lek va. Het doen een jenabo. Het va. Het doen een van you. Na vikva. Itu na points. Nagfa tang alum chikfa. Na ga fin line. Achi tu kom. Ila fin. Kunela za. Ay wokom. Lek kufu siga sana. Kufu siga sana bom na ben na kufu sana bom da no malaka. Ta wokom ngate. Na ben ni Laikom. Wokom beti me na atum. Ni ben no atum. No malaka ta wokom na te na jankini Laikom. Iwo zama ben na gas na fin line Laikom. Abi na na foi Laikom. Abu be bala. Bom ta is na foi kono antokom. Abi na antokom. Abom te antokom a. Bom ta vala kios na ta foi kom. Be chong na kie. Es na kono ngabe matina antokom. Na foi yong na. Bom da kono tu koma fe. Es na kvaki, kono tu lum kva. Het verbang. Ze foi jong ne. Akasga se fini. Bom me ton za un to kom, toi na a Woinkom. Big fuck yeah. Ze tong te van je naar waar je naar kie. Hoe na kunnen dat na? Dat is na bij ballen weer bal. Kom. Ja, laat jou na. Hoe kom je naar ballen chichi? I will say for like I will come le balle chair. You put me guy. And I could be not as none to that chicken line. I want jella. Is it gelatia? Mom, that will want on us now. I was not keen out for him come. Who's that chicken like? Is it the condolums of the lot? Case is Salcom? Salcom, condolum sila. Un Salcom balui bala. Un Salcom, condota sucie. Un Salcom, I tell him it's a sack. Will the boy is a sack, in laughing. This is a sack. Se toina, ta kom nom toina. Anyam. Se toina fujina. Se toina nyam bin. Bom tene sa. Toina wu koma foi twa. Moina na e. Sa. Toina wa ko koma foi twa, twa. Kina ben abza bangna. Eti ben abza bangna ti. Na dia faut faire afang ben na fertility. Das na ki wasn't true la. Ki wasn't true la das na me. So makana Bo Muloin das na mati Woinkom. Makana kuno foi nze to sa salwen. Un sa na kalo se jam. Nanu mga venga ni la ich fiete ke mumbo. Dai fuze ke kan chwe la na a bisko. Dai ne ke ja tua kwa mfu. Pa mfu deze Laikom. Bom ta ke zeme Laikom. Bapsi wo. Es na bena kan fa. Ana gese fa. So ma ta mun tia fa ni ta manjong. Ma la ni to ko we ja. Bom ta au ke es na ni. Füße ja. So mun fuka a brief rundown. Au ke es na kala sini. Lai. Saluna Bo Muloin. With na vuka kangkong na notables. Madin chisundosa na bonta na bomukum. Eli kono mu miagas na jang na mu munjina bo. Mati mu me boyse. Mati mu boyna. Etimi kono chfunto. Tanga wo kom. No mu gata is nan kala. No mu gata is nan kala tik fa de kom. Kunse kala bom na izi na nyam. Izi na fojina, izi na nyambi. Es na kla na kom. E tong tu kom na we twa. Boy na go mu ke. Antoni tuni ti. Ai na kana boy na fa. Atu be iba maten. Au zigi. Na kai su kwe kun yayi. Ai tie su na na. Om ta u kom na ni mu a. Afo na ni za bu chu. Mo fa kwe kun na ye na ge na zo ba tu fu fu no na fa. Ni me no ga na kai zo ba tu fu fu no na fa. Zigi. Na ko zu kwe kun. Tu kwe me zi kun. Lu na ye. Au na ye na fu e Laikom je tie. Nje tie lu na ye this a fighter who fighter Laikom. So manakana Bo Muloin. Once I come, I'm sa. It's fun talk.
From like Juan. Marcus Bena. A way WoinkomDC. I check us here, America. Macawina, Tiganga, need reasons in a come la mama. Come to Lama line. The one I asked and cousin the event. There's nobody member wind up. There's nani when I sassy. I wait joy. I ain't chinaco. Many that time, but not when I'm kinkers a bear now. You be a joke. I teach you like a day in Jamafin. taka fatitu fufate taka ultima vadzi igwejo ai Laikom bena taka sankasi zando vai ulutu kwati pe ka untene alaka
so na tiati
Jongkong.
uluta ubu jalodze kwati wo kumgas na umis
ma kama
Dale que tiale.
as nanzi sai ni no ya makwana sanzi tete nan Laikom zai la fai as nan lam sin Laikom
tiati
numata wonti lech fundo as nan yi ba san no ma uluwi mu chicha fale yeme chicha ye ya si ni ya chi ya na wakabule ka woji yes nan ka wi as nan ye everything an Laikom as nan yi no jim na kan Laikom pai tikka ta Laikom kai sha makin su ba le fu bu fu yua yi ni ma kom kan te no ga ta ni lai so ka jo
ma kama
Doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference on the food.
No, use Wi-Fi because you like data.
No food. Not paying anything.
Okay.
Quay mê cưng Kom nanh mà
Especially on the weekend like this, it's snowing outside, there's no snow in Com, so this is the mixture of what we get. The Western world and our culture are actually coming together. So, thank you to everybody that is here. Thank you to the cultural part of WoinkomDC. I think in my 20 years, this is the first time I've ever seen this happening. Even though I knew he was like the king's representative, I've never seen it actually being done here. So for those of us that have been here too long that we don't know our culture, this is actually a great moment for us. We know back home they do it, but this is the first time it's actually being done in the US. So thank you very much. Hopefully we are going to learn that's the idea for those of us that are not born but raised here, that will continue the culture, continue what we're seeing, get involved in helping back home whichever way we are able to do, and hopefully pass it on to the future generations that are coming after us. So what can I say? Thank you And hopefully as we go along, we are going to have more structured meetings. As of right now, I just want to say the food is ready. So if we are ready, let's go to the table. Okay, let me call my mom first. I'll go to the table.
Welcome. Mình chọn tua wo phải dùng là sự tâm an trọng WoinkomDC và từ ở bộ bề Paul Dua mà ở tăng em mình cái Messi mà đã được kêu mình vô sự bị mà nó nói chỉ lại có mình sẽ phải dùng là sự ngay bom tàu sa com lại mà ye không nói tàu anh WoinkomDC bài này Tâm an trọng Paul Dua mà chỉ phải dùng là sự vào lại tôi na Laikom tôi na quy phơi sự phơi dùng là kia ta dùng từ con đi lại cùng lại thì là ra ở New York mai làm để cái Messi yêu sao mình bị lại ác tua wo mà cái chum mình chỉ lấy tăng cái phẳng cái bom ta thì nó này đi lạc mới cao à cái tăng cái cái mình đã nhìn rồi so mình phải trong cái line ni lu so WoinkomDC ra Washington ra Maryland ra Virginia angati me se bang zai chu abang 2019 benaka angaka abaz te bang ifu langa so dia Laikom ati wo sa sa na la ben like mana fua yong na so no man da to ni ba to we na la fe line ye we fe we na tin ti me fe line tang ai aga na nga. I bring greetings from WoinkomDC, especially those who could not be here today with us. While we commend all facets of development in the palace, we wanted to be sure aspects of our culture remain pristine. Not to inject a personal bias, the aesthetics of the built environment of the palace is what took the likes of Reason Tyler, Rebecca Uriah, Paul Gebauer, Gilbert Schneider, and many others in multiple trips to the palace, which began Pride as architecture, to showcase beyond the limits of into the new world. During my research, I stayed at the palace with Youp II. He expressed a personal problem, which was a steady flow of income. The government of Cameroon assured him of an allowance, which he has to chase like dossiers. This sometimes left him powerless. Glad for him II know too well this challenge and was there with me as we walked and talked to the great minds that helped me document the construction techniques of traditional house. While this is still ongoing, on the reserve parcel that Youp kept in the palace for us to continue this project, I was overtaken by the challenge by WoinkomDC to lead WoinkomDC. One of the areas they have and wanted me to focus on was promoting culture and empowering our fund. Today, we are here to do just that. You have seen and will see that represented well by WoinkomDC lemameyn to present a yearly stipend from WoinkomDC to the fund of Com for Clement II. And as the yearly custom is expected in Com, all villages in the Com Fundum.
His Excellency Clement II. Greetings from WoinkomDC. We write to thank you for the resilience and courage since ascending the throne at a time when most of us cannot be there in person to reassure you of how big the Com family has become. We were working on a particular project in honor of Bo Muloin II, who had expressed a frustration of not always having his own pocket money and was losing his pride and honor because he had to depend on well-wishers.
Okay.
WoinkomDC resolved to provide a yearly stipend to the fund of Com to this effect, and in his honor, we are calling this Bo Muloin II yearly stipend from WoinkomDC. For the fiscal year 2019, we are providing $1,000. Hope this can empower you and offset one or many of the needs you hear daily from your wives, sons, and daughters of the palace. Signed by President Gilbert Mern, Financial Secretary Jutsa, and Advisor Bube Amos Mugam.
Dia ke bak vakin tu.
Ya,
Ngola tu. Kita kikok se.
Sana mabo. Kwala. Iwatu.
I just want to explain the significance of what was happening. We are from a great kingdom in Africa called KOM, K-O-M. And we have a king, which we call the fawn. The fawn of KOM, we are like a family here in the USA, and we are from Washington DC area. We have a fawn's representative, that's a king's representative here in the USA in the person of, we call him Bo Muloin. And we try, when we meet, we try to do things the way we do back home, in our fauna. So, what just happened here, we have this masquerade. It's a very important masquerade back home. And it doesn't display in every occasion. It must be a very important occasion. It's from the palace, from the KOM palace. And it's always like a king's messenger, as I can say. So what just happened here, it's like the king has sent his messenger to come and deliver a message of peace to us. And whenever the messenger comes in, the messenger must receive a gift back to the palace, which is a cock. So that's why you saw the masquerade came in, displayed, and there was a gift of a cock. So back home, when the messenger, like the master, receives the cock, usually he can't carry the cock alone, so he gives the cock back.
I could.
Prime Minister.
want to thank all of you on behalf of my family for deciding to come to honor us in New York. I know that I have been the representative of the Fund of Com in the United States for as long as I can remember, more than 30 years, if I would say. We have so many chapters, almost in every major city in the United States. But none of them has ever done what you people the DC chapter has decided to do. I also want to remind the younger people to remember that the DC chapter is the mother chapter for all the other chapters in the United States. And I think that what you have started will probably spread to the other chapters in the United States. And for that, we are extremely grateful. I also would like to particularly thank your Tamajong, who did an excellent job of explaining to my colleagues what our culture stands for. I would like to thank not only Joa, but Jude as well, who did an excellent job last night. But most importantly, I would like to thank everybody. Remember the Njangwai, this song that the women sang. In Com, we call it Njangwai. That is the song of the mothers. And it has great significance for us because we know that it signifies the future. And whenever they sing it in Com, it brings out a lot of emotions. And when you sang it, I didn't get up. I'm getting old. I would have been dancing, but I'm getting there. But I'm also extremely grateful that you also came to honor us today. I would also like to thank my colleagues for coming to support me, to support my family. And I want to say that the late fund, not the present one, had actually told me before that cultures around the world are actually dying, and that the Com culture will be revived by those Com sons and daughters out of Com, not necessarily those who are presently in Com. You are actually fulfilling the prophecy of what the late fund told me a few years ago. I would like to tell you to keep it up. I will support you in whatever way I can, and I will try as much as possible to represent you in whatever capacity you want me to represent you. And most importantly, that we are going to try to maintain the Com culture. For those of my colleagues who are here today, if you don't know anything about Com, there are a lot of books, there are a lot of anthropological books that have been written about the Com culture. If I pick up one, I will make it available, and you will read and you will get more about the Com culture for us. As is the practice in Com, you do not go to Laikom and leave empty-handed. I know that we do not have much, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the president, the main, your general president, who is sleeping here. And I will try as much as possible. I don't know, your women's president did not show up, but we also have something, and I'm going to call on Kafai and Dr. Ngo to put this on you, take this off.
Hello, Faisa. The Faisa.
And make you a true Com man, because the Dalai you wore is actually incomplete until you have this lower part. So I'm going to give you this one to show our appreciation for the DC chapter. Wrong in the back.
Yes, that's
No.
Watch well, because you'll be next.
Okay. The women's president is not here, but I hear the vice president is here. So I'm going to ask Nanjong, because of the laws of our country, we cannot dress her in front of everybody. So Nanjong will take her in and put this on, and then she will come back and show us what it looks like. Anda. Buenas tardes. All right. I just want to thank you again. We still have a lot of dances. These dances are very active. So in the next dancing, we shall have to clear the middle part of the floor. The snow has disturbed us. Usually these dances are done in the open, but this is winter, so we have to do them indoors. So these ones are very active. We don't want people breaking things. So the next dancing, we shall be able to clear the floor a little bit. We shall push our drinks to the side. Not yet, not yet. When the time comes, I will let you know that we shall push the drinks to the side. I am, again, I say, we are extremely happy that you came. And luckily, the snow has helped us, so we're going to have another night. Because you will not be traveling to DC today because of the snow. So we shall have another night of activity. Thank you very much.
That's what he told me.
Anda kama wananga kutule bi Lari.
for you, Father, me, I don't go cafe. Come